It's no longer the case that we just think about providing digital text to kids who have reading difficulties. We're all multimodal learners, and we all listen to text as well as view text and read text. And so in your classroom, it's not the case that you just want to take aside the few kids, or maybe it's many kids in your classroom who are having trouble reading grade level text, but you introduce it as this is something that we all use as learners.
Universal Design for Learning provides a framework for being able to think about how different learning tools might be used in an environment to help achieve a learning goal. And having digital tools with flexible options can really help students to engage in a way that can build to that deeper learning.
So we're advocating the integration of technology and literacy and universal design for learning because we believe that as a society, we benefit from designing for diversity. And in order to design for diversity, you have to think about providing multiple pathways for learning.
What I would love to see is that we use this transition that we're currently in, where reading is moving online into ebooks, into the electronic environment, to really make reading a much more flexible, engaging, interactive experience.
Providing a variety of different flexible ways that students can access information literally lights up their brain in different ways. So they can see the information, they can hear the information, they can tactily engage with the information. And that kind of experience leads to deeper learning and can really help students to be able to show what they know in a whole new way.
Let's give them all the supports that we can. Let's give them the ability to adjust the display to something that works for them, to interact with it by highlighting, by commenting, by discussing with their friends and classmates. Let's make all of that possible.
I can't tell you how many times when kids have the technology and media they need to be successful learners, that they can move from being almost a non-reader to being someone who chooses to read, or from someone who will struggle to write a sentence or two to someone who will audio record their podcast half a dozen times to just get it just right for their audience. These are the kinds of outcomes that are possible when you integrate universal design for learning principles into your teaching and learning.